So move around to the left, and you find it starts becoming obvious. It's now transitioning from the grass to the rocky. Now it's definitely a plateau. So now it's moving up the plateaus, the rocky areas. You're kind of glad you have horses as you're moving through here, and you are out of sight now. So you do make it around, and you start upon.
I like how you think that I was trying not to metagame, though, and it really was just a normal thing.
As you are moving along, you do get yourselves up onto a plateau far enough away from the, or you get yourself into a bluff, not a plateau, to a bluff away from where the rear guard was. So you can't see them at all. They definitely can't see. Your danger has passed. So, Allie, your danger sense is no longer seen.
I love it.
And so, as you travel for right now, you're just back on normal speed, no longer stealthing. And by about the evening,
after afternoon,
you come to a bluff, and you start seeing where there's a bluff is, where there is a bluff, and it slopes down between two
cliff faces, like a ravine.
Yeah. It kind of goes
like
down to a ravine.
Bluffs.
I guess you're already up here, but one part goes down and comes back up.
Like a valley.
Valley?
Yeah, but it doesn't go all the way through.
Okay.
I have no idea what we're talking about, but I'm here.
Yeah, I don't either, but continue on.
Yeah, we're going to do something with it.
There's two high areas and a low area.
Oh, kind of like where 35 splits off in the middle?
Yes, except instead of it stays going down, it ends up with a wall over here. Okay? That's it. Mm-hmm. So it's just a dip that goes down.
Like a space shuttle crashed and then left a big hole.
Yeah, we don't want to go down in there because it would not be strategically helpful to be in a place where we can't escape.
So as you get to that area, you see smoke rising from there, and you can hear activity happening down there.
Okay, so that's probably where the camp is.
Do we see that? So you say we see smoke rising?
Yes.
We look.
Now I'm telling you this before you even get to that point where you can see into it.
Okay. We can hear and see.
You can hear and see these things. The sun is beating down on y'all. You can feel more the reflection from the ground more instead of having to shade it from the grass. So it's quite hot.
Do we see any horses?
You see no horses. At least you have not seen any horses. So that's where you are. Do you want to continue? Press start if you want to continue.
So we know where the camp is.
Yeah.
And what did they ask us to do exactly? Locate the camp, return the stolen goods.
Hey.
Find out how many people were involved.
There are, who their leader is, if they will attack again, and what they want.
You need to find the raiders' camp.
Check.
Okay. You need to find out how many there are.
Check.
Okay. You need to find out who their leaders are.
Okay.
Semi-check.
Okay. You need to find out where they're going to attack next.
Okay.
That was from Governor Nighthill. Lillian asked you to recover some of the heirlooms.
Check-ish.
And then Ivan asked to find out what happened to his master.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go inside and figure out what else we can figure out.
Okay.
And then leave.
So at this point, can we see them? Have we reached that point?
Do you want to reach that point? I'm letting you know that before it even happens. So in case like no, we're gonna go to the whole other side. We're not even gonna make eye contact with them. We're gonna do some other things. I don't know what y'all have planned.
This feels very Citadel to me.
It does feel very Citadel.
It feels very Citadel.
Citadel?
Citadel.
Like that Citadel that we were at earlier that we died at?
You mean the sanctuary?
The sanctuary.
Okay.
So if you don't act like a stupid, we can blend in and be okay.
Now
that means
maybe,
stop singing.
That's a maybe. He said that it was probably be too late because they were letting just everyone through, just trickling in. But now that it's been over a day, they're going to be a little bit more on guard.
I'm not good at lying.
My danger sense is tingling.
I'm real good at lying.
What would be the odds of us? Is there somewhere here that we could take cover and camp until nighttime?
Oh yeah, I mean this is a very large area.
So why don't we camp out until nighttime?
This is pretty huge. Like
get some rest and then sneak in the cover of darkness and just be in the camp when the sun rises.
They're going to have guards with how many people are here. Someone
There's
will
going
be
to be
guarding.
so many night guards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also patrols because they're a fan of patrols.
So like they have this really big body and they're like clomping along because they're going on to the next area, and we kind of like come in from the side and we're like, hey guys, hi George, how you doing?
What's to stop us from claiming to be part of the night guard that was patrolling when we walk in under the cover of darkness? Like, we were part of the patrol.
We were
there
a patrol.
are many ways to get in, but all of them include either waiting till nightfall or even later than that.
Okay.
So let's go somewhere and wait till nightfall.
So
sounds good.
Y'all have not seen the camp yet.
I want to see the camp. I want to see the camp before.
I have not even made y'all engage in this zone
Well,
yet.
then let's get up there and check it out.
Okay. I just want to make sure this is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So, you have that zone.
Get in the zone.
I'm not going to draw it because this map is too big to fit on this.
Right.
So I am not going to draw that out. It is a... Oh, let's see here. Oh, here we go. Let me go and describe what it says here. The cultists have set up their camp in the hollow of a rocky plateau that's shaped roughly like a horseshoe. The lower portion of the plateau rises gently from the surrounding land, but it quickly steepens to ascends to a height of 150 feet above the landscape. So you have the horseshoe, it goes down gently, and then immediately goes right up 150 feet. Okay? Mm-hmm. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Are we all there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Boulders form jumbled heaps at the base of the cliffs that are around here. So there's just boulders that have fallen from the cliffs around this side of the... It's a nice
boulder.
Okay.
I like that boulder.
The level shelves and top of the plateau are covered with long grass, and brush and scrubby trees grow in patches around the top.
Are we coming up on the top?
You can. Yeah, you can make that direction. Yeah, y'all have entered
so
the
that we're very stealthy and get advantage to stealth because of the long grass.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Are there any patrols that we see moving around?
So while you're up there, you can see there is... You can see one... You can see two guard towers because you can look straight into this horseshoe right now. You see two guard towers. One is at the entrance of the camp, and it's probably... I don't know. It's next to the left entrance, so it's gonna be. I'm doing this in y'all. Here's the horseshoe.
Mm-hmm.
There's a tower that's over here, kind of off to the left, and the entrance is probably 300, 400 feet wide. So it's right here, and it's pretty far away, but they have a good eyesight of what's going on. There's also another one that's kind of on a plateau that's like a step down off towards the end of the horseshoe. Center of the horseshoe.
Why don't we say that we're deserters from Green Nest and that we saw the dragon and thought it was really cool?
We can't explain our robes.
What robes?
The ones that we're wearing.
The black ones.
And the medallions.
And I think that would be much harder to pass than the fact that we were just late.
We're already? Oh, okay. I mean, it wouldn't be lying. Kind of. It would be.
That would totally be lying.
I'm really bad at being a liar.
I am not going to say that I am a part of them.
I don't want to talk at all if we're trying to be deceptive.
Oh, you're also while you're looking in there, let me
I mean, I can handle the
How many do
lying.
we see?
yeah, there's actually a number about that.
Yeah. Do we see like other rows of tents and stuff? Can we
Yes.
estimate how many people?
You can see many different tents. There's huts that go from 10 feet to 25 feet. Different heights, like 5 or 10 feet high.
Stop metagaming. You.
We're looking.
I was looking at the mic to see how the ruffliness showed up on the mic levels.
There's a lot of
Sorry,
the
my
more
other
crudely
There's a dude who peeks over the screen.
the more
Oh, that's
crude,
annoying.
the more crude ones are, you can see there's kobolds around them. The nicer looking ones are where humans are. Okay, let me see here.
My boss
There
also
are
thinks I'm diabolical.
there are a lot of. Oh my gosh, where is it? Okay, there's anywhere between 1 and 200 humanoids down there.
Mixture of kobold and human.
Yeah, a mixture of kobolds and humans.
I still think we should just try to slip in under the cover of darkness.
So could we say that we went out hunting and got lost, and that's why we're late, or like?
We also now have horses.
Or we could just say like
We have
the
kobolds.
original
Are there
plan.
any horses in the? Do you see any? Do they have any horses?
We could still stick with the original plan of we came back, and as we were coming back, we saw a party from Green Nest that was trying to track our trail, and so we waited until dark, killed them, and came back this morning. That's where we got the horses.
Yeah.
I still think that's the most viable plan.
Yeah.
I think
And
we
I
should
will
just
do all of the talking.
Set the horses.
Okay.
Because as soon as we come in there, it'll be like, oh, these are all the spoils of war, and then the horses are going to disappear, and we won't have the horses anymore.
Well, that's something we can figure out.
And those poor horses are
We
going
can
to be
always
up to
use them as an
cultists,
escape
and
if
they
they
might
don't have
eat them.
horses.
They might eat the horses.
I still think that's something we can figure out.
I would rather the horses go free than be taken into
Well,
the
we
cult.
might need to use them for an escape later on.
That is very true. Why don't we
So
tie
just-
them up like a little area away with food? And
So then if we don't return, they can just die being tied up.
I don't really feel good about having
Nay
these
is going to
horses.
stay where he is, no matter what.
I like that that's the
So-
name that he has now.
Oh yeah, I wrote it down in my little talking points. Nay.
Nay.
Have you named your horse?
Yeah, Sapphire.
Oh, that's right. I had a question. There aren't any other horses in the camp that we see? Any
Yeah,
other
we need
pack
to leave the
animals?
horses.
No pack animals.
Nope.
We need to leave the horses.
Because otherwise it looks like they'll just... The Brigadier Generals
But
will
we
take
have a
them.
story as to why we have them.
Right.
I don't
And-
want these horses to fall into the wrong hands.
Do kobolds eat horses?
Kobolds will pretty much eat anything.
They're like dumpsters.
You're also going to force those horses to be part of this and continue traveling and help raiding.
Yeah, and
afterwards.
that's really an awful thing to
Well, then let's just
subject
leave
a
the
horse
horses
to.
outside and stick
Yeah.
with the same story.
Yeah.
We were on our way back, saw a party from Green Nest,
Yeah, absolutely.
killed them under the cover of darkness so that they wouldn't find out where we were at, and that's why we're late.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
We'll just leave the
I
horses
agree.
outside.
I like that, but not tied up.
Fine.
I had to leave her behind, but that is so much better than giving her into the hands of the cultists. Sapphire is a free spirit.
I feel like we only just met. I'm so sad. But hopefully we'll see each other again in the future.
Whatever.
They stayed last time.
How long
can
do we
decide
I
if
feel
they would
like
stay.
Nay is really
45
intelligent. And maybe Nay would know the way back to Green Nest.
Oh, horses usually know how to get back. If they want to, they can just leave.
So let's just leave them out there somewhere.
You know what you would probably say?
Nay.
Nay.
Nah.
Okay. What y'all
He's
want?
always a very decisive voter.
Do we have anything that's definitively... Well, I guess all of us have loot from Green Nest, so that wouldn't really matter.
Yep.
And our weapons, we can just say that we stole from somebody.
I mean, we have
Yeah.
the weapons from the
them.
3 people.
So we can put our own weapons away and just carry those in. So we look
Yeah, I'll give each of you guys a scimitar.
cool.
I already have one.
Oh, cool.
So I'll take the extra.
Okay.
The
There
one that
are
was
only 3
in-
scimitars?
There were
Yeah,
3
there
There are
scimitars.
only 3 humans.
That's okay, I have a long sword.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
So I think we should just march in, and
Okay.
then I'll do the
You're going to
line.
march, and what about the...
Leaving the horses outside.
okay.
Azalea needs to stay absolutely silent because Azalea is really bad at lying.
So y'all are going to march in?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to go... All right, so you're just going to march in?
Yeah, like we own the place.
Okay. You march in. So as you get about 50 feet away from that guard tower, when the guard yells down, "Ho! Stop!"
We stop.
And we're like, huh?
Yes. Who are you? Where have you been?
Oh, we did not catch any of their names, did we?
While we were coming back from Green Nest, we saw a few people that were tailing us. And so we stopped to take care of them, but we had to wait until the cover of darkness. That's why we're a little late.
I will... Does anyone want to help him with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll assist with the...
That's
Is
a
it persuasion?
It's just, yeah.
deception.
But you're going to have to tell me what you're going to do.
I got a 21. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Do I really need to help him with the 21?
Oh,
That's
I
why I
mean,
asked
you
if
decided
anyone-
he was going to do all the talking. So
Yeah, I did say I'll do
so
all
I'm
the talking.
not really...
Okay. So no, that was very good.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Just take what you found, put it in the stack with the rest of it.
You got it. Walking in.
Okay, y'all walk in. Oh, also, why are y'all in your uniforms?
We just haven't had a chance to change.
When did you change into them?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Well, they were wearing them at the
their
camp, right?
uniforms.
They were. No, I asked.
Yeah.
Are they wearing their
'Cause we had to take
medallions?
them-
We had to take
We
them
took
off
them
of
off
them,
of
We had to
them.
take
and then
them
we
off of
found the
them.
fourth one for Azalea.
Okay.
You at home.
You know what?
rewind,
Never mind.
out.
I just asked a very dumb question. You guys go on in. No problem.
So my response to that question was, why would I not be in my uniform? And I just keep walking.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So yes. Yeah.
All right.
So we walk in.
So we walk,
Walk
in.
in.
Everything's going okay.
It is now. As soon as you walk in, you move past where the sunlight hits, and it's now like it's now getting dark in here. Like whenever a mountain.
Yeah, in the
Covers
shadow
over.
of
I'm-
the
shadow.
I'm specifically looking for two things. Not Ivan. Master what?
Vaughn.
Master Vaughn and Dunt.
Okay.
I realize they all look the same. That's not going to stop me from looking for Dunt.
Do y'all even know what Master Vaughn looks like?
We got
was
a
an
description.
Okay. Oh yeah, from
Yeah.
chapter
I'm
1.
looking for the kobold with the black eye.
Just go around asking all the... Ask the kobolds if they're double jointed or not.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Yeah, I'm looking for a
Yep.
double.
I'm looking for a double jointed kobold named Dunt.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. So do y'all want to go and explore this?
Yeah, just walking
Okay.
around, checking it out.
All right.
Yeah, I'd like to look for Master Vaughn.
So there are different places around the camp. Let me go ahead and... You see prisoners that are around there. They are... they're basically, as soon as you enter, you see where the prisoners are being kept. There's only 8 that you see there. Some of them you kind of recognize have been there for what looks like a long time. They look a little bit more tired, a little more thin.
So they're not from Greenest.
Some of them have. Maya, got that. You do see, as you continue walking in, you see some larger tents towards the end that look a little more fancy. And there you see some...
So the camp is pretty intimidating.
Some of those lizard dogs. They're outside of that tent.
Cool.
Let's see here.
I'm also looking specifically for very specific barrels of alcohol.
You see many barrels. Also,
They would have had a monastery stamp
Yeah.
on them.
well, you see many barrels. Yes, I do understand what they would look like. But you see many barrels. And everyone's going around doing many different things. Kind of walking in some more. Kind of like, it's like very much like the Renaissance Festival where there's just a lot of people around there and no one's really paying attention to you because they're all doing something else.
Yeah.
But as you kind of look down some more, you see there's like one of those... It looks like one of those things that people get tied up to. It's like an X.
Yeah. The Greyjoy.
I wonder what those
Yeah.
would be called.
They're you see someone who's
Generally in a cross shape.
yeah. That's
That a saint might have been tortured on at one point.
no, it's not a cross, like an X.
Okay.
And you see someone who's tied up to that.
What does that someone look like?
And a little far away, you can't see.
No,
Does he
I'm
look like a
getting a
bitch?
closer
Is
look.
it humanoid?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get closer.
Can't do this.
Does it look like Jesus?
Have no chill.
No, it's not on a cross. It's on an X.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what you guys see. Oh, also around dotted around the edges of the camp are kind of what look like small caves. Kind of they're just around there. If you were to investigate any closer, you would see that they're shallow. There's more like divots, less actual
Little
caves.
foxholes.
Yeah, in the caves. I mean, in the cliff face. Okay, so y'all are walking around. What would you like to do while you're walking? Do you want to? Where is your intent?
I'm taking it in. As I said, I'm looking for Dunt and the elf.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get a closer look at this person that's on the cross,
Okay.
and I want to see where they've stored all of the stuff.
Okay. Do
I
y'all
want
have?
to find out who the leaders are.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to be headed towards the back for those big tents.
Okay, so you're heading in the same direction.
I want to be on the lookout for Master Vaughn, so I'm looking for an elf.
Okay.
I'm going with her, and I am making no noise and pretending that I don't exist. Try not to sing. Try not to hum. Try not to dance. Try not to skip. Try not to smile too much. Try not to sing to birds. Try not to talk to horses. Try not to talk to squirrels.
It's probably a good thing.
Wise.
Wow, clap. So, as you
Just
got
be anything but yourself and you'll fit in.
I pretend to be really boring.
My note here is the paladin finally stopped singing. Once we got into the camp, the paladin stopped singing. I never want to leave.
so you make it all the way to the back of the camp, and we're gonna go ahead and stop there.
Thank you for watching.
Tune in next time.
If you like this video, hit the like button down below.
We're professionals.
It's not below.
Come back for just us.
Is the like button below?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Like button. is
Thanks
below.
for watching.